Good evening, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Hope you're having a very fun Monday. We're going to be kicking off in just a moment, just obviously making sure that everything is working as intended. And pulling up my build plan from last session, just so I remember where I was supposed to be taking this thing. Yes, I remember. Right, put that down there, and yeah, I'm good to get started. There you are. Cool. So since the last session, I have made myself a calamity. And
yes, I can see it on you. I'm inspecting you right now.
And for later, a squall.
So, as soon as you said that, I went and basically did the same. So I've made myself a Ruination for right now and a Glacier for later.
Ruination is fun from what I remember. Yeah. Oh, and you got 4% offensive ability on it. That's really nice. I was tempted by Rapid Strike because part of my build plan is going to revolve around getting lots of critical hits. So a faster attack speed is a very good way of increasing procs of things. Very nice. Was that your...
Yeah.
Can you do that and Berserk at the same time?
I will find out in a few seconds. Yes.
That is just an insane attack
This
speed.
is still Berserk, by the way. Berserk is most of it. And then it all wears off now.
Yeah. But that's still, like, yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, so I've got to say, I've been leveling another character on the side.
Yeah.
Right. Basically, same character, same build, same everything, so that I can off-camera farm materials and things as I like. And having you around makes me so much more survivable. It's ridiculous.
Mogdragon's Pact is amazing.
Yeah. So
Oh, that was my calamity.
What it does.
Right, so
I'd love to know what it actually does.
Mogdragon's Pact. Call upon the beast god Mogdragon to bestow nature's blessing upon you and your nearby allies. So it's a 12-meter radius. It gives you 16 to 18 physical damage, 4 health regen per second, and 0.8 energy regen per second.
Maybe it's just the health per second then.
And then on top of that, an extra 9% health, an extra 18% health regen, 8% reduced poison duration, and 8% reduced bleeding duration.
Yeah, it really must just be the health regen then. Because, boy was it tough. Killed Salazar, Blade of Chthon, and I basically spent all my time running around waiting for my skills to heal and recharge and stuff.
4 health per second at this level is huge. So I'm hitting for like 615, 1,100, 773, 761.
There's too many hits for me to see my damage, but it's not hitting as hard, but I'm
a
hitting
lot
way
more frequently.
faster.
Can we do this yet?
So we can. We don't want to go that way yet.
Okay. Good evening, Kevin.
There may be a bridge down here that we can do.
I mean, we can just carry on with where we were going to secure the portal in Burwich Village.
Yeah, I would say we carry on and do the warden before we go sidetracking, distracting.
All right. So back up to Burwich Graveyard or outskirts? I think
Outskirts,
it was outskirts. Yeah. Yeah, this looks about right.
Yeah, it was somewhere around here.
I've changed my targeting back to classic. because I'm a ranged person, it makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to get my little guys out. Also, what was my second ability? Oh yeah, Berserk.
So we can sort of move relatively quickly through the bits that
Yeah.
we've done already, I think.
I'm inclined to agree. I spent some time to actually read up on my devotions, and I've got a plan for what I want to do.
Nice. I don't have a huge plan. I have a little plan.
I just nuked everyone for 1,000 damage.
Nice.
I think
there's a shrine down there.
I think we've already done this. It may not be on your map because you crashed, but I've got all this map area.
So I can offer for this.
All right. Well, let's clear the area.
Done.
Yay, got a devotion point. We haven't done this then. We just killed things nearby. Goddamn thing's slowing me down. Right, I'm gonna get this ether cluster gone. Yeah, you can all die a death.
Alright, putting in my devotion point.
Same. Okay, so I was working on Ghoul, which means I can now get Ghoulish Hunger and put that on Mogdragon's Pact.
Oh, nice. I just finished Quill, so I get 24% elemental damage, 5% energy, and 2% defensive. So it's just quite a nice...
Oh, can I get that yet? No, I can't. I need another 2 and I will get it. I've just given myself 16 health regen per second.
Nice.
That's working my way through the Ghoul.
Cool.
Out we go.
Let's see where this one goes to.
Yeah, we've been here as well.
Yes.
But this is actually kind of where we need to be.
Yeah, let's go to that ether warped totem.
I was just looking at that and going, interesting. Yeah, I think I might start focusing more on resistances rather than damage.
You know, having played my other character, that's not a bad shout, just in general. Okay, are you ready?
Yep. Ooh, he's toasty. There he goes.
Oh, that reminds me, I've got a blueprint to give you.
Oh, I just found a blueprint. Ah, I've just got so many things. Right. So, I just got the nether crown, which I can't use till level 24.
Nice. I got a guardsman's hammer, which I don't particularly want. Although it's good in my offhand, actually. So maybe I should.
And explorer's trousers as a blueprint. Do you just... Oh, right click to learn. There we go. I'll learn that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame neither of us are using shields.
Oh, yeah. The Defender of Devil's Crossing. I remember that.
Okay, let's go back to town quickly.
Yeah, what stats are most useful for you?
Cold damage.
Okay. So it's just like cold damage.
There we go, that's my offhand. Basically I'm double tripling down on cold damage.
Okay. And you use one-handed weapons?
Yes, one-handed weapons.
Alright.
Anything that is Nightblade or Arcanist are my main jams.
That's fine. It's just so I keep my eyes peeled.
See anything you like?
Sell all of those things. I feel like I have so much money.
I've got 74,000 and I do not think I have a lot.
I've got 84,000. Oh, hang on. I've just looked at how much green stuff costs to buy. So,
Yes.
ooh, there's a green ribbon available.
Yeah, I have a green ribbon on at the moment.
That one's not good for me, but...
Put it to good use.
And don't forget, you can press Control to compare
Yeah.
disregarding your components.
Which is always going to be... Ooh, that's an interesting chest piece.
Come see what's left of my wares.
I think I'll keep my current one, but it is tempting.
Right, I'm just going to get that thing for you.
Oh, the blueprint.
Yes.
Thanks. The shop just reset.
Cool. Also, I have these. Are they any use for you? Raging Tempest sounds like it's your sort of thing.
That looks actually really nice.
Cool. Bring that over as well.
That looks really nice.
Put it to good use.
So Raging Tempest is one of my things. It's the middle part of my whirlwind. And my whirlwind, the middle part reduces enemies' elemental resistance and slows them down. So
nice.
That's what I'm pumping at the moment. Thank you. Right, so what's this blueprint? Tremor. It's a two-handed mace. I mean, I'll learn it if you already know it.
I already know it.
Okay. Thank you. And I'll put that in my wear this in a little while pile. I wish there was a very quick click to get back to your portal rather than needing to find where you were on the map.
Yes. They've done a lot of QOL, but some things would still be nicer. Okay, we can't go this way.
Can't go around it. can't go through it.
I suppose we could go to the east. There's possibly a way through over there.
There's a little bit to the north we've not been to just in this section.
There's quite a lot to the north we've not been to. Well, just ruined someone's stone circle.
It was barely a circle. Yeah, these are big spiders. When they've got 5,000 health. Hey, level up.
Oh, nice. I'm about half a unit, no, 3/4 of a unit away.
Alright, we'll get you enough XP to level.
Carrion raptors.
I love the sound of them, but at the same time, like
That's my level up.
a flying raptor is possibly the most terrifying thing I can imagine. Right. So skills first. What did I get this up to? I got this up to 14, and I'm supposed to be putting. In fact, let's do the Inquisitor side first. 3 in the Inquisitor. And my stat point. Let's put it in cunning.
Okay, so I think we go east, because that's off to the Mouldering Fields, which feels like the next area.
Yeah, sure.
So it's actually a little bit south and east.
That skill's not ready.
So that we can come back quickly.
That makes a lot of sense. Although I think we'll probably end up going back to town. Where did you go? You're up here.
Yeah, so all of this area is unexplored on my screen.
Yeah, same on mine. I love how Berserk just makes me load and fire faster. Just like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. You seem quiet, by the way.
Sorry, I was leaning slightly away.
No, I mean just in general. I wasn't sure if the game sounds so louder that I think you are slightly quieter than most.
Well, I checked my my settings at the same time as you checked yours before stream.
I'll just turn my game sounds down. Audio. Sampex volume. Let's take that down to about there. That's a bit more bearable.
Wow.
Cave.
Yeah, let's go in.
Smuggler's Basin. Unstoppable. They cannot be slowed.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Worm the Man-Eater.
Do you want me
Fine
to...
game.
Hang on, wait. Stop. Do you remember last time we were playing when I shot at him from over here and then he ran up and killed us?
Yes.
Shall I do it again?
If you like.
No, I
We should
can't
definitely fight him together on account of your buffs.
quite hit him from here. Can I summon a guy down there? No. Alright, let's go round. I'm definitely activating my Berserk. I am trying to put as many pets as possible next to him so that he's got more targets to focus on.
He's only focused on me.
This feels manageable though.
Yeah.
Gonna need some food after this fight.
I'm not. My constitution's still full.
So my constitution / adrenaline is about 2/3. Now it's full because he dropped a food ration. Some green things.
Blueprint of the eye. Shame you're not a demolitionist.
Ooh. Is that of any use to you?
Circle of Slaughter is one of my things, apparently. I also use Ring of Steel. But at the moment, I'm using... Actually, pass it here. I'm curious.
I'm happy to give it to you. Because this is...
Let me offer you this. Oh no, that put it on. Let me offer you this as a trade.
I mean, you just gave me a whole bunch of stuff, but thanks.
Okay, so interesting. Where is Circle of Slaughter in my list?
I've also got this for you.
The Circle of Slaughter is like 20 points away of skills. Ooh, 2 Tonight's Chill though is something that I do use right now.
And it's a green medal that does frostburn and cold damage. So this boss had dropped specifically for you.
Let's see. Is there anything else that might be useful to you?
I can't see the stats on it, but I'll have a look when it's over here. Right. Malady. Malady's interesting, but no. That infantry doublet is interesting, but also no.
Yeah, so this makes my the Gutworm's mark makes me do less damage by quite a way. But thank you anyway. The other thing can't use for like 3 or 4
a few levels. Yeah. And it dropped Mutiny. Ah, which is a pistol.
I think I had Mutiny on my other character. Long time ago. Worthwhile coming up here anyway.
Yeah. I do like that we've got characters that
a bit more.
aren't going to be competing for the same equipment.
Mudrow. So, would you rather Mudrow or Mouldering Fields?
I think Mudrow feels like it's actually heading into Burwich. So, Mouldering Fields.
Go. let's make our way west then. Through here, I guess.
Shot. Sure, this bridge looks safe. Nabgal the Stormseeker. I just hit for 1,620.
Yeah, I think you brought a storm for him. He's being healed from over here, so I'm gonna...
Sure. How appropriate he dropped a cracked lodestone.
Cat, this is where we were before.
Ah, yes. And there's a quest target. Ooh, might need a hand with this.
Coming. Helped.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. I may have been fine, but I didn't want to risk it.
I'm sure you would have felt more fine than you were. Which may, in and of itself, be terrifying to you. Ooh, this is nice. It's a shame it does stupid force wave soldier stuff. That's going on my offhand.
I got exactly the same. Well, for ferocity, not a frostbite. Sorry. Almost the same.
Oh, of savagery, yes. So basically your version of the same thing. Anything else worth looking at? Not really.
There's another
That
ether
skill's not ready.
cluster. Nom. An untouched meal in a random house surrounded by zombies and all kinds of other crap. I will eat
Yep,
this.
I'm sure it is tasty.
I'm sure it is sanitary. There we go.
Just really want to kill that Grovel that we passed like 3 minutes ago. So I showed you my previous oh shit button. That's like 2 seconds, 3.5 seconds of immunity.
Yeah.
Right? I haven't shown you my backup oh shit button.
Why
Can you see it?
Yeah. Blades everywhere.
So it immobilizes me for 3 seconds, but gives me plus 150 health regen per second, and 100% damage absorption.
I just found Alistair's diary. First entry. Mama told me to write in this thing, so I suppose now's as good as ever, seeing as I'm grounded again. So I pulled Abigail's hair. She started it. Why doesn't she have to sit in her room and write in her stupid diary? Tomorrow, I'll catch the biggest frog I can find in the marshes, and I'll leave it in Sister's room. We'll see how she likes that. Second entry. So Mama's been reading my diary, and now I'm grounded again. The frog got out before Sister even saw it. Why isn't Papa home yet? He was supposed to take me out to Burwich today, and he's still not back from business. Alice's diary. Third entry. Mom is saying I'm not allowed to play outside anymore. Perkins said there are monsters roaming the marshes, but Mama said there's no such thing, and she whooped me with the ladle for talking rumours again. I wish Papa would come home already. I want to go to Burwich. Alice's diary. Fourth and final entry. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Mama locked me and Sister in my room while she checked on some noises behind the house. It's been forever. And now I hear noises inside the house too. Papa, please come home and make the noises go away. I don't care about Burwich anymore. Just please come home, Papa.
I've gone back to town just to empty my inventory while you were doing the reading.
I'll do the same. I suspect that was actually like a 8 or 9-year-old kid rather than the 40-something-year-olds that I ended up playing him as. Oh, we can talk to this guy.
Come see what's left.
Yes, that's because we just killed 2.
Yeah.
So, they were. It was sad to see men twisted in such a way I took them out of their misery.
Kevin, we only do these characters on Mondays, so you're not going to miss any progress.
Unless you miss a Monday.
Unless you miss a Monday, yeah. Which I think is fair.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
There's 2 green ribbons and they both do force wave.
Put it to good use. I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
And that one does drain essence. Well, that's no good.
Good use.
Almost level 20.
Yes. So if you have a look at the map, you can see that it kind of meanders. So I think if we go east side now, and then like kind of just basically keep zigzagging.
Yep, that works for me.
So there's an Ulgrim on the map, just over here. Well, I'll be a living person. I've been stranded out here since Burwich fell. Fortified myself on this little patch of island. What? He didn't actually say what, but...
He doesn't look very fortified.
Cooking whatever critters get too close while waiting for the inevitable end. You're a welcome sight, it's alright. Burwich fell months ago. How have you survived this long? Well, I can cook for one. I used to work in the capital and had the honour of preparing meals for a couple of noble houses and many foreign dignitaries. I'm not a fighter, but I've learned to hunt a bit when necessary. Gets me by. Scraps of bone rats aren't exactly fine dining though. Most of all, I just keep quiet and observe. What about you? Where do you hail from? We could use a cook, or... Sorry, I have no idea who you are. So we can either tell him about the prison or not. I think we tell him.
Yeah, we could use a cook.
So, here you go. Yada yada. We'll see you in Devil's Crossing.
I wonder if there's any, like, consequences for those choices.
Yeah, I bet he's a cannibal and he's gonna eat everyone.
That's how he's been. I did just find human remains right next to his camp.
So maybe my joke is not so joke.
Yeah, your joke is like
Wouldn't it be funny, like tragic funny, if ... Oh no, the tragedy, my comedy.
The whole life's a play. No, whole world's a play.
No, I like yours better. There's stairs down on the map, mini map.
Well, we do love getting sidetracked. I can shoot them out through the windows.
What do you expect? You have a gun and a window.
I expected it to block me. That's what I expected.
Flooded cellar. This does not feel... Oh, there is water around my feet. Good work opening that door.
What can I say? I'm a pro.
Pro gamer, yo.
The only downside with ranged weapons is every now and then a random piece of scenery will block what you're doing. And there's no specific rhyme or reason to it. Ooh.
This looks cool. Oh, I remember this room.
I don't.
So these things here, come over here, are portals to the super secret end bosses.
Oh! At the end of the game.
Yes. But like, there's hoops and stuff to jump through first. Okay, are you ready?
I am.
I'm actually doing alright in the middle of all of this. I'm feeling quite tanky at the moment.
Good. Did we just get a load of stuff, or did we get a devotion from that as well?
Just a load of stuff.
Is that,
Do you want it?
is that for yours?
Devil's Mark? No, that's a gun.
No. Plus to summon Hellhound is not my thing.
Okay, how about this?
That's not bad. I'm not seeing my comparison stuff pop up when I hover over
you don't for amulets and rings.
No.
Okay. What did you post? Razorback Spine Mantle. Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing else looks to be worthwhile for you.
That skill's not ready.
Someone else is building.
Yep. So that's a rickety ladder. Let's not go up there.
This might be a way into someone's house that we can't get into unless we come this way. I think we should at least have a look up.
There's more of this map. First.
Yeah.
That's all. Like I do agree. Actually, let's check it out now. Just put my portal down. What? In the Forge Village.
Thank you for the compliment, Kevin. I assume you meant that as a compliment.
So it comes up in the pub.
Comes up next to the pub.
You know, it was basically in the pub. Pub grounds.
Yeah.
That skill's not ready.
I'm almost 20.
Me too. Like a hair's breadth away.
Oh. So
It's
the
blocked.
bit that we can't get to is through a
can't
rock,
do that
I
yet.
guess. Yeah, this thing. Okay, alright. Back through the way we came in, I guess. Oh,
Yes.
there's a recipe there that I missed somehow. Recipe Bloodbound Ointment.
That sounds like a potion, a consumable.
Or it could be a component.
Boiling blood.
Oh, I found a chipped claw. It's funny how these parallel realities are slightly different.
I assumed like you picked up the claw and then I just got the pool of blood that was left from whatever had lost its claw.
Or I cut my hand on my claw and you just scooped it off.
Yeah.
Waste not, what not.
I can put this to good use.
God, this road is annoying.
That looks like it might be Burwich.
It is Bowitch. We went in there, remember?
Oh yeah, we went to the pub. Well, the pub grounds.
So, back to Mud Row.
Yeah. That's where you get all the best mud suits.
Level up.
Oh! And me. So you must have got the hero
On the,
kills.
Yeah, heroes.
Right.
Oh, what am I going to do now?
So this is supposed to be 8. So let's do that first.
I guess I'll start pushing towards nullification because I feel like I'm going to need that. So that's just points in Arcanist rather than actually making me better at anything. But now I could potentially change gear. Because I've got a couple of things that have level 20 required.
Let's bring up my level 30 plan. So we're going to max Raging Tempest, then we're going to max Savagery, and then we move on to the Inquisitor stuff. Okay. So max Raging Tempest, then max Savagery, and then move on to leveling up the Inquisitor stuff and get fun things like Word of Renewal and Deadly Aim. I'm going to pop back to town, actually.
Sure.
Being level 20 means we can equip new stuff, but the things I have are not level 20 require they're level 23 or 25.
I do slightly less damage, but I do it way better now. So
Fair enough.
I don't know how accurate the DPS calculator is.
Yeah. Especially when you've got stuff that's going to be affected by you activating skills in certain ways. And procs being hit and stuff like that.
Yeah. So actually, if I put this on, that becomes 4% total speed instead. That's interesting. But I lose 2 Veil of Shadow and 2 Shadow Strike. Do I use Shadow Strike? No, I don't use Shadow Strike. I do use Veil of Shadow. So that's quite
a good use.
a loss.
See anything
So
you like?
do I want 2 Pneumatic Burst or 2 Shadow Strike? That's the difference. I think I kind of want these Zealot Gauntlets, actually. So, Shadow's Grasp, go. Lose a bit of pierce damage, lose a bit of cunning.
See you around.
Probably is best to stick with what I had. Right, sell these then.
Got any more scrap metal?
All the other relics are level 25, yeah.
Yeah, that ribbon that you gave me, I think is actually going to be better than the ribbon that I had waiting.
Oh, cool.
Because this is the one you gave me,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the one that I had waiting.
It'll probably come down to the benefit of the plus skills.
Well, you do frostburn damage and a slightly more cold damage. So it's mostly going to come down to what offensive ability actually works out as.
Hmm.
But I'll have a look when it actually comes to that time. Okay. Carry on.
Yeah, I'm just checking the various recipes that I learned quickly. 2 more levels, and we can make green ribbons. Well,
Nice.
level 22 ones. We can already make level 14 ones, but they're going to be pants, I'm sure.
Go on then.
Right. So, coming across.
That's alright. I'm looking at constellations and trying to think what I'm going to do next on them. I think it might be the toad.
Have you got anything that you've assigned to a skill yet?
No. Everything that I've looked at regarding that is so far off in requirements.
So, have a look to the left 3 and then down 1. That's the ghoul. And have a look at ghoulish hunger.
Left 3 and down 1. 1, 2, 3, down 1 gets to the Guardian of Celestial Gates. Oh, there's Ghoul. Right. So, no. So, you have to navigate from the central... Oh, I was not navigating from the central. I was navigating from a thing that looks like the central.
Oh!
Guardian's Gaze. Okay, so I see the Ghoul, yes. Ghoulish Hunger, 100% chance at 45% health.
And
Well,
And the thing immediately to the left of it, 3%
Yeah,
health,
3%
16 health regen.
Yeah, that's quite nice. So Toad in the bottom right-hand corner. So it's down right, down
Oh,
right,
yeah,
down
I
right.
know Toad. I'm going to be going for Toad next.
Yeah, so Toad is what I'm looking at next.
Yeah, the attack damage converted to health is very nice.
Okay.
There's also a chance
Finish checking? Yeah.
you've got some items that are giving you plus 2 XP.
Well, the ribbon. That's it.
Because the blueprint I learned for Explorer's Trousers, which I haven't made yet, will give 5% XP.
Oh, interesting. So this repair site takes 1 dynamite to clear the bridge. Okay.
Sure, repair it by blowing it up. That's how these things work.
That skill's not ready.
But oversee his iron ritual for that.
Yeah, give me all those iron bits. I'm sure this isn't Burwich.
It is
Ah! It's Burwich! Foiled again.
Yeah, we can double back. Go back the way that we came. It's a different part of Burwich, obviously. But
Yeah. Well, we could go across this bridge and, Just-
there's another thing in Mud Road. Not.
alright. Just finish killing these few things. Alright, coming to catch you up.
I can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
And then I think finally we found Burwich.
Yes! More precisely, we found the Burwich portal. If only they all popped out together at the start.
Yeah, well that would be a lot easier with me, certainly.
There we go.
Cool, go back to town and turn that in.
Yeah, I think so. And then we can come back here and clear the place properly. Report back to John Constantine.
Bourbon biscuit. This should make us friendly. Hello. Swarming, but it's now secure.
It did not give us any rep. Which, given it's the hardest thing we've done so far, is a bit rough.
Yeah. So he wants us to kill the warden. He thinks the warden is responsible for everything. Spoiler alert, he is 100% right.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
Give
Yeah,
me a
you
good...
don't use offhands, but
No. Oh, wow.
Is this any good to you?
Uh,
Shit ton of plus physical damage.
no, it's the force wave that just ruins it.
And there's the cook up here, by the way, if you haven't spoken to him yet.
Yeah, I'm going to come up and do that.
He gave us rep. Yeah, now friendly.
Iron well spent. See anything you like?
So, since we're now friendly, we can now buy Stoneheart oil and Slit
to good
Blood
use.
tincture.
Mmm, I love a good
So if you
tincture.
want to do extra poison damage,
Good price. A lot of
I mean, I don't do poison damage full stop. That's like saying if I want to add block chance.
and then can we use... No, we need
rock
to be
suit.
respected in order to use bounties. Don't forget to go to the village.
Yeah, I've gone to the village. Kevin, the difference between solo and co-op is just scaling of the mobs.
Should we go down here?
Yeah. And then we can come up at the other island, which has the room that you can't get into unless you go through the basement.
No, this is the other part of the map that we couldn't get to.
Yeah, and this will have another way up, which goes into the room that you can't get into unless you go through this.
Really?
Oh no, there's another section then.
That's not the same map. Like that.
Curses. Ooh, more roiling blood. Did you cut yourself on the barrel?
Oh, that was weird. Oh, because you were changing zone.
So there's the pub. Never liked fences. Never liked doors.
Never liked overseers.
Except for Vault Overseers. Cellar?
Sure.
Skill's not ready.
Despise the materials now.
It's not really much of a surprise given how much we've been murdering them. Nah, mine just went to despised as well. Roiling blood. I think you just, like, cut that guy open a bit.
Sure did.
Found a secret.
Cool.
Though I don't know why you'd want to come in here. Ah, a thing that wasn't rendering on my screen. It was too secret for me, that's what it was.
Yeah, I always like hiding my secrets inside other secrets, so people think that they found the secret, but in reality they've just found the secret container.
Yeah.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, criminal records. Page 3.
Chthonic Heresy, page 2.
Alright, I'll read criminal.
this.
Oh, you do yours first.
Blood, my brothers. Blood is the essence, for it gives us life. Drink not of the blood of demons, for it is corruption manifest. Those that partake of the blood shall forever be damned. Abhor the gifts of the Chthonian, lest its touch contaminate your soul. Purity of blood heralds the purity of soul.
Right. Everett the Bloodbound. A heathen and blood drinker. Known associate of chthonic cults and supplier for heretics. When confronted by the law, Everett unleashed a fury of arcane atrocities upon the enforcers and escaped. Extremely dangerous individual. Personnel not trained to deal with the heathen arts are advised to steer clear. News of sightings or proof of death should be brought before Warden Krieg of Berwick Prison. A reward of 1,200 royal crowns is offered for the successful capture and delivery of Everett the Bloodbound alive.
I wonder if we'll find Everett the Bloodbound.
I think probably. This is how you clear a town. You come up in the middle of it and work your way back towards the main way. Cultists' orders.
Oh yeah, they're a big quest item. Gotta say, this town feels a bit ramshackle.
Yeah, it's almost like it was invaded by demons.
Almost. Not quite. I think they're just messy.
I'm never sure when things have died, so I always shoot a couple of extra bullets just in case.
Alright, let's not go that way. That looks like that's out of Berwick. Or at least out of the village.
Yeah, probably up to the prison, like.
Alright, this is the estates.
That skill's not ready.
So let's double back again. Let's have a look at the big map. So the estate, oh, that's the abandoned waterfront up to the top left. So sure, let's go that way.
Alright.
Although we do also have this bit to the east. I'm going to put my rift down here.
Sure.
I can't do that yet.
So I destroyed the wall, and then I went through the wall, and then the wall repaired.
Impressive.
Desync. Ooh, fabric.
Yeah, I got some fabric as well, and from here. I feel like that's going to be a quest.
Got him.
Should have said you're up against something you couldn't kill. I would have come and help.
I mean, it's a giant floating eyeball, and I've got a big ass gun, so
Yeah, but it was a regenerator.
I mean, he wasn't regenerating fast enough.
That skill's not ready.
Do you want to go in the trash pile?
Sure. Love dumpster diving in trash piles.
Another Marauder's ammo belt. Woo! He's decided I am very snacky. I don't think I had the best angle to fight him there.
I mean, point blank is not the best angle. For
No, I mean
that is true.
Ooh,
Skill's not ready.
let's back away. Cool, level up.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, get my fourth oh shit button.
So savagery has been maxed. One more level and I'll max Raging Tempest, and then I move on to Inquisitor stuff.
Okay, Explorer's footpads, no. Saw something else shiny in there. Oh, yes, this. How about this for you?
Oh, that looks quite nice. I think I'll pass, just because I'm going to be looking for more resists on stuff.
Sure.
Right, I'm just going to scout out the southern area. Yeah, maybe getting some poison resist would be handy.
Nah.
Just more
Oh,
regen.
yeah, sorry.
That skill's not ready. Yeah.
You have been swatted by a low wall.
I know! They are the bane of my existence. That and small bushes. Things that you wouldn't normally expect to stop projectiles.
I can't do that yet.
I can now debuff enemies, by the way, with my fourth oh shit button. It's called
cool.
nullification. Gets rid of their buffs. And debuffs on us. But it's a relatively small radius, so, you know, it's usually an either or.
Yeah.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, ethereals are really not going to like us after this. I do like that there's a reputation system in the game, even though it's kind of mostly pointless.
What? No, it's not. With the bad guys, right, the more you fight them, the more stronger heroes they get on their side, all the way up to, like, the Nemesis level champions.
Oh, okay. The Harbour Master's log.
Yeah, I'll let you read it.
Alright, let's have a gander. Another boat arrived filled with hooded prisoners. Dozens of them. As usual, a wagon was waiting for them, but from what I hear, it doesn't take them far. One of the loading boys came back from Berwick after visiting their new doctor and said the wagon stopped outside the warden's mansion. The lad asked about the prisoners, and one of the handlers said, "Rehabilitation." Not sure what to make of that. There's been over a dozen of these prisoner transports in as many weeks. I just don't see how they can fit them all in that mansion. I don't care how big that place may be. Krieg wouldn't be keeping a prison's worth and no good thieves under his roof. Something peculiar's going on there, and it don't settle right in my stomach. Might have to send word up lake to Malmouth to get one of them Inquisitors down here to look into this curiosity. Can't say I want one of them Inquisitors poking around here much either, though. They make a man uneasy. Back to Devil's Crossing.
Come see what's left of my wares. I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Iron well spent. Come see what's left of my wares.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start to not prioritize damage.
Yeah.
In order to generally round out my character, which is a shame because my damage is currently doing quite well, and it's going to tank horribly.
I'm going to talk to our friend Dureni.
What do you want?
I found a curious note in Berwick. It mentions you by name. I wouldn't believe anything it says. It's slander. So choices. Your schemes are finished and your life is forfeit. Or explain yourself. I'm going to say explain yourself. Now, I know this doesn't look good for me, but hold that weapon of yours in check a second, eh? Yes, I sabotaged the water pump, but I have my reasons. You see, I was a prisoner here, back when this place still served as an actual prison. When the world went down the slit hole, I stayed here with a few others. It was the safest place I could think of. Clearly, Bourbon thought the same when he showed up with the rest of the survivors. Things escalated quickly. I'm sure it was us who fired first, but it was them that fired the last. Those prisoners that survived were driven out and set free. Now, call me a coward for all I care, but I hid when the fight got ugly. Came out later looking for another refuge, and no one was any the wiser. Never could forgive Bourbon for what he did to us, though. I missed the part where you don't deserve to die. Alright. I'm getting to that. Right. So, the Cult Chthon. Not a bunch of people you want to cross. Obsessed with the blood of some fallen god, or maybe it's just blood in general. They made me an offer. I sabotage the water pump. I get a safe haven in their hideout. Get back in Warburton, find a new home. 2 birds, 1 stone, as they say. Wasn't until I attended one of their underground meetings that I realised I was mixing with the wrong crowd. And believe me, I've been affiliated with some pretty twisted individuals before. Ran out of there before they were done with the first initiate. Don't want to know what that entails. I do have one of their keys though. Prize for the mistakes I made. Let's make a deal, eh? You don't breathe a word about this to
That's
Bourbon.
the key to the place we already got the key from and killed Salazar inside. But
And I'll give you my key along with directions to the lair. Not good enough, die traitor?
sounds good to me.
Not good enough, die traitor. Got some chilled steel from him.
There's a quest over here. Constance. I'm sorry if I insulted you earlier. Your origins were just a bit startling. I hear that you braved the dangers beyond Lower Crossing. I was wondering if you could help gather some materials. Indeed. Fabric. I will get you fabric. I've got 2 out of 3. How much do you have?
I've got 2. So, let me trade with you.
I imagine we probably have to do it both, but sure.
We'll find out. I cannot give it to you.
Fine. Mr. Biscuit.
So,
Durrani was sabotaging us. He damaged the well pump. I trusted that son of a slith. So he gave us some blood of Chthon, some rep, and some iron. Nice. Gonna whack this in moustache.
Come see what's left of
I'm carrying it with because we haven't really run out of space yet, but
iron well spent. I'll give you a good price for what I've got left. See anything I like? See you around.
okay, back to my abandoned waterfront place thing. So, there's the chest over here for the seamstress. Hey, there's some fabric. Go back, hand it in.
Sure.
I hope she makes us something with this. We're not getting fabric for her, we're getting fabric for her to do something for us. That's how these things work.
Yeah.
Here's some fabric. Great, this is more than enough to clean this place up a bit. Should also have some leftovers to make some new clothes. Many people here are wearing nothing but rags. Oh, please take this jacket. I've been working on these for Briggs and the other guards, but I think you've earned the first one. Well, thank you. And the place got upgraded.
Yeah. So look at all this fabric that just got draped around. Feels unnecessary.
It does. It's not a bad jacket. I'm going to wear it. I'm going to lose some damage.
I would lose quite a lot of damage.
So, what does it actually do? Yeah, I don't actually lose that much in terms of DPS. But my armor rating goes up, my general survivability goes up.
I've alt tabbed, so just let me know when you're back.
Sure. I'm just going to clear that out of my inventory.
I'll see what's left of my wares.
And actually, I'm going to alt-tab as well and just have a look at the kind of thing that I'm heading towards. Yeah, most things end up with resistance on them. Ooh, a thing of insight could be interesting. If I find one. And I want to make Hell's Bane arrow. Oh, I want to make Hell's Bane ammo. But that'll be...
You may have some. Let me go check.
It's not for this gun, it'll be for my next gun.
That skill's not ready.
Got any more scrap metal?
I can make it. I can make it super easy.
I've got devil touched ammo. Venom tipped ammo.
So I can
Death
actually make
Bolt.
6. It takes lodestones to make. So I'm going to make 1. And I'm going to link it to you so you can see.
That looks very nice.
So as soon as I get my next weapon, that's going on it.
What am I making next? Let me double check. Death chill. Oh yeah, silver core bolts.
Come see what's left of my
What did I need
wares.
for silver core bolts that I don't have at the moment?
Kevin, that's an interesting sounding thing. Anything that's a retaliation build sounds curious. I always love Thorn's builds.
Put it to good use. I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
I need
Put it to good
ether
use.
crystals by
I'll
the
give you a
dozen,
good
by the
price for
way.
what I've got left.
Righty ho.
Iron well spent.
Do you want to carry on going round?
Yeah.
Or do you want to cut across to the... no, this is fine.
Swamp first.
It's weird. I thought I moused over something. Yeah, I did. There we go. Jug.
Ah, nothing in the swamp.
Okay. I won't even come out that way then.
Gilded Arcanum, page 2.
Oh, what's that?
To reinforce the ingenuity of arcanists, both living and dead, we turn to the works of Master Maven, a prolific arcanist from the Third Age of our glorious empire. Master Maven was able to bend the inherently destructive flows of the ether to her will, in order to manifest a protective barrier around herself. This technique is a stellar example of how the Gilded Arcanum continually strives to break our preconceptions of the ether, creating entirely new schools of thought within the arcane arts. Ooh, there's a thing down there. It's a desecrated shrine.
Oh yeah.
That skill's not ready.
Do you want to
Yeah.
shrine, train, shrine?
That skill's not ready.
Start.
That was easy. New devotion point. %4 of attack damage converted to health. Increase health regen by 30%.
Down to the basement.
Yeah.
See if we can rescue that apprentice.
Kevin, I don't know how the leagues work actually. I don't play it enough, but I'm assuming there's like speed running, and later on there'll be dungeons that you push higher and higher and higher. There's got to be something like that. I see a secret.
Yes, it's a not very well kept secret, that one.
Ooh, unholy inscription. I'll inscribe that on something.
I can't do that yet.
There's a Mesmer down there.
I'm toe-to-toe with Mesmer. I don't think he likes me debuffing him.
Hello. I can't believe someone found me out here. I came down to the cellar looking for supplies, but I got cut off from the... Oh, sorry, it's a girl. I came down to the cellar looking for supplies, but I got cut off from the surface by the dead. I don't know what to do. I can open you a rift gate and get you to safety. You could do that? I can't say it bases my confidence in you, but then again, I don't like the alternatives. Portal away. Lol. Sent her to hell. Oops. Clicked on the door.
That's fine.
This is not a practical house. Like, it's badly laid out.
No, it's not a practical house. It's a rich person's house.
Oh, with the poor person's entrance for the staff.
Harvey
Ooh,
the Drifter.
there's another thingy out there. Another totem for us to open.
Oh. Hello. Devil's Crossing is safe. I can take you there. I insist you come with me for your own good. Okay, this guy, he tried to kill me.
What happened? I left the room. And I came back, and you'd murdered him. Did he have a big backpack? Is that what it was?
No.
Ooh, 3 blue things from that.
Nice.
No devotion
That's-
point, though.
You don't have a cultist, do you?
No, I don't. Do you have pneumatic burst?
I do, yes.
Is that any good for
that's,
you?
But it's a ranged weapon. I'll take it because it's attached to pneumatic burst, and it doesn't sound like you're going to use it.
No, I'm not. Those are the other ones I got. Plink, plink, plink.
Yeah, I'm not doing that very often. Let's cut through the back swamp.
Sure. Ah, you moving like that just reminded me that there was like a secret down past one of the bridges like that at some point. Maybe the architect for this town was just like high when he designed the buildings, and then once he made the plans and approved them, it was too much hassle to get people to approve better, decent plans.
I mean, yes, definitely agree.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, up to the northwest. What an awful town.
I understand. Maybe we should have just let it fall.
That skill's not ready.
Basement?
Sure. One that we've not been in yet. This one is spider flavored.
Delicious.
I can't do that yet.
Secret. Looks like a lot of moonshine.
I mean, everyone knows spiders are the best brewers of moonshine. Same.
It's gonna deem skill up and stuff.
Yeah, same.
Right, now I need to think about what I'm doing. Oh wait, do I? Yes, because I got nullification. Right, Alt-Tab, let's have a look at my plan. So I do want to take that all the way up to Elemental Awakening. If I was to carry
Right.
on
I'm going to pop back to town, and I'm going to pop to the loo while you're having a look at stuff. So I'll be back in a mo.
I think I will move
I'll
forward
give you a good
with
price on what I've got left.
my Nightblade side a bit more.
Right, let's sell all this stuff. As of next level, I can use those shoulders that you gave me.
Nice.
Ooh, actually, that amulet you gave me is 25% elemental resistance. Although I would lose... I'd lose too much.
Yeah, it's a tough trade-off, isn't it?
Because my current one gives me 5% health, 70 health, and 7% elemental resistance and 6% bleeding resistance, and then it gives me a little bit of damage on top, which is nice. But okay, so these trousers. I think that's a fair swap, actually, so we'll keep them. We'll sell that.
Put it to good use.
And let's
Come see what's left
check
of
the
my
other
wares.
guy, see if he's got anything interesting. No is the answer to that. But one more level, and there will be interesting stuff abound.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Ooh, I wanted to keep those spell-woven threads.
do for the moment. I'm just throwing a load of random components on my gear. Looks like we can turn in the inventor. So I will do that. Thanks for the timely rescue. Kasparov said, no time in putting me back to work, so I'm here for all your schematic needs. Just ask.
Go on now.
Any more rep?
So, can salvage strips component parts and augments from items. Unfortunately, the process and always results in the destruction of either the item or the component, but you get to choose which. So you can
Speak with
remove components if you
You're
want to
back.
swap them out for
Is-
something else, or
what's your
remove
stuff?
items
Busy
if you want to
work.
save components.
Speak with my
Dismantle breaks down powerful magic items into their basic parts, and transmute turns powerful items that belong to a set into other parts of the same set, or new set pieces entirely. But we can't do either of those two things yet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back to
Yeah, time to head
cellar.
back through.
Definitely feels like we're getting more and more ethereals as we're getting closer to the.
Yes, it
boss.
does, doesn't it?
This is Warden Creed's place. So this
Sure.
is where we have to ultimately get to.
It's always satisfying
So,
getting big rolls on.
Let's carry on elsewhere first.
Alright, there's a couple of journals up at his place, but we can always come back and read them. So where do you want to go?
Southeast, I guess.
Yeah? Alright, we can...
There's some stairs down over there.
That skill's not ready.
We might have been through.
Yeah, I think we've been through this one.
Okay, let's continue up and I'll just poke my face in
Alright.
just to check. Yes, we have. So over here to the east then.
Oh yeah, it goes further around, doesn't it? It was so small on my map, I almost didn't see it. Well, they were a bit bloody.
They were a bit.
I got goop all over my face.
Wow, now. Untouched meal next to a rotting corpse on a bed. Love it. Ether barrier. Powerful arcane ritual to dispel that. There's the fire that we can't go through.
I've woken up a dude.
Gaia? Gaia, guess Warden Krieg. Hey, I guess it's his axe that I found at the start of the game. Krieg's axe.
It's possible.
His cleaver, or whatever.
I can't do that yet.
I got Krieg's journal.
This is the way that we want to go, but
Yeah.
I did want to explore the house first. Just keep
Oh yeah,
more bad guys
and
kill.
and read the things. And he's also got a cellar.
That's where we have to go
Right.
into.
I'll read his journal. I've taken possession of my assigned vessel, the local prison warden. I appeared to him in his bedchamber and proposed the joining. I had anticipated fear and skepticism, but these humans are apparently all too ready to enter into any pact they believe will profit them. Krieg is not a particularly strong-willed human, but he is persistent and constantly scratches at my consciousness. I have him under control, though. Krieg's position as an incarcerator of other humans will greatly facilitate our efforts. His expansive dwelling has a massive cellar that I believe we can use to fashion an underground transit to conceal our activities and transport of bodies. There is much work ahead to prepare for our glorious dawn, but I'd rather enjoy this physical body. It has many advantages.
Interesting. Alright, so, journal, third. I finally arrived at Burrich after passing through the dismal area known as Whitemire. For years, tales of supernatural occurrences have circulated about Whitemire, and indeed, the name itself makes one uneasy. I hadn't put much stock in them, but my recent experiences lend some credence to the old tales. Nevertheless, I have reached my destination, and it seems that the Warden of Devil's Crossing, who resides in Burrich, somehow anticipated my arrival. A footman greeted me as soon as I entered town and insisted I accept Krieg's invitation to be put up at his manor. I find this very peculiar, but I have accepted the offer as it may be my best chance to investigate the manor itself. Going to make this entry short as I've just been summoned to join Krieg for supper in the dining hall. This should prove illuminating. And then, fourth entry. I've been a guest of Warden Krieg at his manor for over a week now, and my suspicions that something terrible is going on here grow with each day. Every day I set out to some destination in or around Burrich to investigate another unusual crime or ominous rumour. Some are easily dismissed as more mundane human crimes or merely fantastic tales, but many of my investigations have come to darker conclusions. I feel there is a pattern emerging here, but I cannot yet put the pieces together. These are peripheral cases, though. The main purpose of my involvement in them is to give my pretense for my prolonged stay in Burrich. Krieg himself has become the focus of my primary investigation, despite an overwhelming conviction that Krieg is not what he appears to be, and is almost certainly involved in some sort of unnatural activity. I have found no irrefutable evidence of wrongdoing that could be used to open an official inquisition. Much of the manor itself is closed off to me. There are rooms upstairs from which Krieg and other visitors come and go, but I am not permitted to enter. Stranger yet, I've awoken in the night to sounds like creaking of wagons moving along a road, but then looked out my window down upon the village and see nothing. Where are these coming from? The game of cat and mouse continues, but as of yet I am not certain who is the cat and who is the mouse.
Poor investigator Creed.
I like that it got to night in the time it took to
Yeah.
read that journal.
This must be the warden's cellar.
Underground transit. Anything to do there? No.
do that yet.
Oh, a food ration torn straight from the zombie's mouth. That's certainly going to be appetizing.
Ripe is the word I think you're looking for.
Moist. We want to keep our eyes peeled for secrets in this place.
Yeah. Here's one.
It's a trap!
That skill's not ready.
I'm not sure if this is the intended transit route, but piercing damage. One of the few things that I don't have good solid resistance against. Should we... Oh yeah, you've got a thing over there. Do you want to touch the totem?
Sure.
That skill's not ready.
Some of these guys are pretty big.
Yes, they are.
They're going down nicely, though.
Gosh, that was a lot.
Recipe
I actually
spit.
had to use all of my oh fuck buttons.
So I got 2 blue things. Maven's Hood and that.
So Maven's Hood is quite nice actually.
Have a look
I
at
use
Gut
Maven's.
Venture Eviscerator.
That's quite nice, but it's a two-handed sword. You don't like those.
But 43% of lightning damage converted into piercing damage.
That's weird.
Yeah. I would do 413 extra damage per second if I used this. But I am sticking...
This is what I got.
The
Which is
Curse of
quite nice
Berwick.
lore-wise.
Oh. 70 to 81 chaos damage. Yeah.
And inflicts the Curse of Berwick on attack.
Yeah. There's also that I got.
That's not particularly interesting.
Ooh, I'm gonna switch to these boots. Poison and acid resistance, about bloody time.
So I think we go back the way we came.
Yeah. And extra movement speed, which is always nice.
That skill's not ready.
Well, that was a worthwhile detour.
100% worthwhile.
Sure, let's just wing it.
There's a guy who thinks he's more electric than me over there. Boots of Unseeing Swiftness. That sounds like a Tarkov pay to win.
Ah, also Maven Sphere of Protection.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Oh wait, hang on. So they give you great movement speed and make you quite hard to hit, but if you do get hit, you get fucked.
The immense speed of these boots requires complete focus on every step taken. Even the slightest distraction could result in a misstep.
That is funny. Yeah, one thing I do like about Grim Dawn is it's active healing.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm engaged in the game a lot.
They've done a very good job of reducing downtime and making combat itself like not just like an easy hold down the mouse button. Even though there are cookie cutter builds, like you still need to pay attention to what's going on. Level up.
Yes, me too.
Which means I'm going to wear those shoulders. And the new trousers. My damage per second has gone up.
Good. Looking like a very neat room in there.
Right, we're doing skills now.
I already did mine because there wasn't anything to do on mine.
Okay.
But yeah, you take your time.
Right, so actually it's just 3 straight into that. And I'll put a point in cutting. Heading back to town.
Yeah.
Kevin, yeah, people do farm materials, but it doesn't tend to be until they hit level 50. If you're looking to build something specific, then yeah, it could be beneficial, but let's sell that. Let's sell that. Let's sell those. That's poison damage, that's no good to me. Right, 2 more levels and I can wear Squall. One more level and I can apply Leathery Hide
Price of what I've got left.
onto my trousers. Oh no, that goes on head. Ooh. Well, what am I going to put on my trousers then? Scavenged plating, but I'm sure there's...
Ancient armor plate.
That's really what I want, yeah. Oh, actually... On that, do I have something with ancient armor plate? Yeah, I've already got... I've got one thing with ancient armor plate, but I don't think I've got another ancient armor plate.
Scrap metal.
No, I don't. And you can't make it.
Well, you can take it off things.
Yeah, but then I'd put it on my armor because my armor's
Yeah.
good. That's okay. I'll make something else. What am I going to make? That would be kind of nice. Scaled hide would be nice. What do I need? I need a bristly fur for that. Can I make a bristly fur?
I've got some bristly fur.
I can. It's alright. I can make a bristly fur.
Go on now.
Okay, and I can put something on my shoulder as well. I could do the same actually.
Do the best I can with what I've got.
I'm curious what your highest damage dealt is.
Alright, that's gonna be on
Third tab at the bottom.
third tab at the bottom. Uh, 1670.
Haha, 1909.
Oh, very nice.
Highest damage taken?
662.
Oh, higher than mine, 646. I've killed 51 bosses and heroes,
I've killed 52.
and 4,032 monsters.
4038. So we're really close.
We are.
Alright, let's make a resilient plating and put it on.
Any blueprints? Bring them back here.
That gives me a little bit more piercing resist. Okay, just need to check for a new weapon. It's not a bad blunderbuss, but it is not what I want.
Iron well spent.
And we can make new ribbons and stuff.
Yes.
Iron well spent.
So just going to have a very quick check, see if there's anything worth me putting together. Adept's Boots is the next level. So is Adept's Gloves. Oh. No, I'm not going to make Explorer's Trousers. Let's make the Ranger's Badge, so I need another bristly fur. Let's make another. That's bad. Ooh. That's not bad.
Oh, that sounds quite good.
I'm going to lose the XP. So I will start falling behind, but...
Don't get killed out there.
I mean, who cares about that, right?
Me. It's fine. I'll just end up leveling up a little bit behind you. Or I'll periodically run out and shoot a few things. Okay, I'm done in town, coming back. Hello.
Hello. Let's head to the southwest. Since we
That
know we need
skill's
to
not
head up
ready.
to the
Yeah.
northeast, let's just zigzag around. Oh. Spider boss queen. Let's try and find a way around.
That skill's not ready.
Ew, he just sicked all over me. I'm so glad
Wow,
I
what did you expect?
got the poison
Found a
resistance.
secret.
Cool, I'll be there in just a moment. Alright, what's in here? Ooh, Mistwalker leggings. More Maven Spirit Protection.
Oh, I'm actually wearing some of those at the moment, so do you mind if I compare them to
Yeah.
my current?
I don't mind that at all. Right, let's trade.
Thank you. Okay, so my physique is better, spirit is the same, movement speed is the same, easy resistance is the same. Yours has one more elemental resistance, that's all. So I will give them back. Thanks.
I can't do that yet.
Here's that spider.
Skill's not ready.
"53 heroes and bosses killed."
Yeah, 52. So you must have killed one off screen while I wasn't there.
Interesting.
At some point.
Yeah. Is this any good for you? Oh my word, this is amazing.
No, I don't use Primal Strike.
50% of physical damage converted to lightning damage.
That skill's not ready.
Cool. I'm glad we did that detour.
Yeah, worth filling out the map.
Trying to go
I
through the
can't
death
do
room.
that yet.
Yeah. Alright. Lots of goop. Ooh, Wanderer's Overseer's Eye of something. Monster infrequent. Oh, it's an offhand.
Yeah, I've had one of those. Or something very similar anyway. Okay, there seems to be no point in coming down here. There's got to be a secret.
No, that doesn't have to. Sometimes it's just like, hey, look at the goop room. Let's see where it goes.
I suppose when you get to like bounty hunting, they might be down here.
Yeah, I've spun the map round. I don't see... Through the wooden door I go.
Do that.
Hang on, did it just say death is only the beginning?
Yeah.
That's Diablo's line! This looks like it goes down. Do up before down?
Sure.
Skill's not ready.
So I took a rather nasty and large amount of damage in that. Very nearly died.
What? That's nothing. What happened to you?
I got hit by like 3 axes and my health just went zoom.
Oh, I had no idea you were so utterly fragile.
I drank my potion and I was fine. I don't feel fragile most of the time. Maybe it was a bit of desync.
I can't do that.
No, I reckon you just are fragile and normally I tap.
How much health do you have?
Almost 3,000.
Yeah, I've got 2,860.
Yeah, basically the same. I've got 2,884, so marginally higher.
You have 20 more than me.
Like 4.
No, I've got 2,864.
Found a secret.
Cool.
It's a very spider-filled secret.
It is. And yeah, there's definitely bits of desync. But that's no problem. That is
Another secret.
part of the game.
skill's not ready.
And another secret straight across.
I just debuffed his defender attack.
That skill's not ready.
That's
Man,
fun.
being a spellbreaker is cool. Okay, I think we go all the way back.
Yeah. Carry on exploring around.
Can't do that. That skill's not ready.
Now's as good a time as any to go down. Nom. That was their favourite box.
It was. It's alright, I gave them my favourite knives.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, I think we can now go through. Oh no.
Can't do that yet.
There's another secret over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I think we can move on. Through the underground transit.
Yeah. Just having a quick check of the map, yeah.
And then we can wheel back from there to the right hand side.
To
of
the
map.
other stairs down, yeah.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that yet.
So this is where we were before. I bought the party.
Oh,
Oh, I'm nearly there. I'm gonna feel that 3% XP, I really am. There we go, 24. Okay, do I go for Deadly Aim or do I go for Word of Renewal? Let's have a look. Word of Renewal is a healing thing. Let's go for Deadly Aim then. Who needs healing?
what am I going to go for? 6 levels gets me that, or 7 levels gets me the next level up here, which is Elemental Awakening, which is probably better. Okay. Don't forget your physique points or whatever you put
Oh
in.
yeah. Yeah, I've done that. We've been here.
Cool. Whirling Death, Ring of Frost. Oh yeah, so I want to try out Ring of Frost. Now
Actually,
in theory, I frost
I can put leathery hide on my... No, I'm not going to put it on my helmet. Next level I get to wear Squall, that was it.
I mean, they died a bit fast, so it's a bit hard to tell.
Oh, do you see the blue thing above my head?
No, I do not.
Okay, I mean, it's gone at the moment. I'll point out next time it's there. Now it's there.
Yes, I can see that.
That means I've critted. That means I now do 20% more damage for like 5 seconds. Because my crits now just buff me. So now I have proper incentive to start boosting my offensive ability to try and get more crits. Ooh, boss.
I really love being able to use
Yeah.
notification. Shall I read what it does?
Yeah, go for it.
Concentrates massive amounts of negative energy within the target area, purging all enemies caught within of beneficial auras and spells, while allies are purged of negative ailments, including damage over time. Yeah, it's just... Also, it reduces their damage for 16 seconds.
Yeah, it's just good. I do have a page that we haven't read from before.
Sure. There's also a shrine we blitzed past.
Alright, let's head back to that.
Not ready.
This one just takes an ether crystal.
Alright. Cool. This is the devotion point that I can put in Ghoulish Hunger, which is going to go on Mondragon's Pact. Right, let's read this thing. Chthonic Heresy, page 2. Blood, my brothers, blood is the essence, for it gives us life. Drink not of the blood of demons, for it is a corruption manifest.
Wait, I read that.
Those that partake of the blood shall be forever damned. Abhor the gifts of the Chthonian, lest its touch contaminate your poor soul. Purity of the blood heralds purity of the soul. Well, we've been through here.
No, we haven't.
I mean, just on the other side of this we have. Not this specific corridor, but...
That skill's not ready.
So yeah, I've got my first skill-bound devotion thing for the Ghoulish Hunger, which means it can start getting experience.
Wait, they get experience?
And level up.
That's cool.
And you don't need it to activate in order for it to get experience. Ooh, I just found an ancient armor plate. Well, that's going to replace...
Oh yeah, I have one as well, by the way, just like sat lying around.
I'd need to remove the existing thing from that, so maybe I'll do that when back in town. I'm coming.
That skill's not ready.
Ghoulish hunger is fun.
That skill's not ready.
What's it do when it triggers?
Faster attack speed, 40% of attack damage is converted to health. It's got almost a minute cooldown at this level, but still very cool.
Did we want to go through that in a bit before we move on?
Yeah, I think we do. Just as soon as we can. Hey, some ether crystals. Haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, me either. Quite rare.
You need them for refunding devotion points. Yeah.
Because I need them for turning into ether shards.
At least they barricaded this one off. That felt like it was a proper kitchen. Or kitchenette.
Just back around again.
Yeah.
Feels like it should be a thing, right?
Maybe it's just the pipe work.
Yeah.
I've got lag. I'm sure it'll connect back in a second. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go back to town.
A laboratory. The warden must be nearby. Of course, because that's where the warden hangs out.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Like, if I was a melee person, this axe would be amazing. Don't sort, because I've already decided which most of the things I want to keep available are on there. Ooh, shop just refreshed.
Yeah. I hope there wasn't anything I wanted on the previous page. Ooh. That could give me slightly more damage on my main hand.
22 offensive ability and 7% offensive ability.
see you around. Come see what's left of my wares. See anything you like? Put it to good use.
We are level 24, so I think we can make new things.
What brings you to my forge?
Like... Oh yeah, it's the Adept's... Adept's boots. And Adept's gloves. I might make the gloves, actually. Although... they've got casting speed, which is not particularly useful to me. But they do make me have a lightning bolt retaliation, which always sounds fun.
Made myself a fresh weapon. Now do even more damage.
As soon as I can, I want to make an Uldax.
This is what I made.
Oh, that looks very nice. That's a double rare.
Yes.
You got very lucky with that.
Physical damage converted to cold damage.
Yeah.
Plus boosting cold damage, plus elemental damage, plus boosting cold damage.
I like that it gives you Ice Spike, and then you put Chilled Steel on it, which also gives you Ice Spike.
Yeah, well, you know, you got to make sure you do these things right.
Bring me back any blueprints you find.
Okay, I'm heading back through the rift.
Yeah, me too.
I can't do that yet.
Right, I've got a couple of journals.
Sure, I'll do the 5th. Has gotten the better of me. I am presently at his mercy, imprisoned beneath his manor. Oh no. Seeing no other way to progress my investigation, I forced my way into the locked portion of the manor and found myself in a veritable house of horrors. The unusual sorcery on the lock should have been my first clue that I was dealing with something more extraordinary than some rogue cultist. My search led me through a room filled with rotting bodies of men and women subjected to brutal torture or horrible experimentation, or perhaps some mix of the two. Behind the manor, I found a door leading down into the earth beneath the estate, where I found myself quickly lost in an implausibly large dungeon. It wasn't long before I sensed things moving in the darkness all around me, and they quickly surrounding me. As I prepared to fight for all I was worth, Krieg's massive form emerged from the shadows, his face expressionless. He spoke coolly, as though nothing at all was out of the ordinary, and invited me to tour his facility. While I had no doubt that something unpleasant was planned for me, it at least delayed my confrontation with the living horrors gathering in the dark.
Alright, I'm going to read the 6th entry. I've lingered in this dank cell for one long unsettling day and night of terrors. Krieg allowed me to witness the process by which they're preserving human bodies for what he calls glorious dawn. I've gotten glimmerings of another consciousness within Krieg, which is joined with, or possibly in control of him. From the way he spoke, it's clear this is only some small part of a much greater conspiracy. And I suspect many others in key positions have been possessed by things akin to that which now inhabits Krieg. I was arrogant in my initial handling of Krieg and seriously misjudged the power and scale of the threat that we're faced with. Fortunately, Krieg's own arrogance has likewise led him to misjudge the resourcefulness of his prisoner. He's invited me to ascend beyond humanity by pledging myself to his cause, or to join his inventory of embalmed corpses. I've been left to contemplate this decision, but this cell, even magically warded, cannot hold the likes of me, and I have no intention of being here when Krieg returns for my answer. Just letting me do my range thing over the pile of acid.
Yeah, well, I play keep away close by, but I'm not standing in that stuff. It really hurts. I can manage it for like 2 seconds, maybe 3, and then I have to pop one of my be immune to damage for another 3 seconds to really carry on.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, definitely not something you want to be doing long term. We got another journal thing over here.
Catherine's notes. We entered stage 2 of our trial today, but the results were not what I had anticipated. We progressed to the point where the corpses can endure for months, possibly years, with minimal, mostly external deterioration. Our ethereal overseer seemed satisfied, and he, or it, unexpectedly placed his hand upon one of the corpses and released a spark of ethereal energy. The thing began to move as if it were alive again. It was a ghastly sight. What I found far more troubling, though, is that these corpses are clearly not meant to serve as ethereal hosts. It's become known to me that they prefer living hosts. The sheer number of corpses they are hauling through here suggests a far worse realization. An army.
Ooh. I like that you did the spin while I opened the chest. That's a...
Flare. It's called flare.
Yeah. It was very dramatic. Stupid eyeballs.
Styballs?
Flying right into my trap.
Can't do that.
They've definitely set this up like kind of barracks, haven't they?
Well, it's a prison, isn't it?
Yeah, but they don't feel like prisoners.
Repurposed prison.
Fair enough. Yeah, Kevin, dual pistols is a very fun build. If you go like
Dual pistols was my previous build.
Demolitionist and Inquisitor.
Occultist, actually.
Or Occultist.
It's Occultist is what I went with.
Go maximum Witch Hunter.
That is exactly what I went.
Well, I suppose Occultist wouldn't exactly be Witch Hunter, it'd be more like Arcade Bounty Hunter.
25 means I get insane on the cold.
I'm still a few bits away.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, you really are going to feel that pain, aren't you?
Maybe I will get those. There we go, level 25. Maybe I will make those trousers that give 5% XP. Right, so first things first, let's put on Squall. So Squall grants me a new skill. Oh, this is not a good place for us to wait.
Sure it is. Those spiders haven't noticed us.
Alright. Alright, let's get word of renewal, which I will put on there.
Oh, I love that sound.
What, the just ominous music?
That.
Oh, yeah, you get different ambient sounds, but yeah. Right, before we engage, I'd like to try out my new skill. So
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to try it on them. I'm happy enough with it, actually. Oh, you know what? I've been forgetting to do my lightning nova. So let's actually swap this over for lightning storm. Because that can be done anywhere rather than just on me. Look at how much lightning I've got everywhere.
That is pretty funny. Doesn't break boxes though.
Right, so I should take that off and put word of renewal there and clear that. There we go.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. Woo! That was getting a bit toasty. Standing directly in the middle of the lava thing, not recommended.
That was doing alright, and then with my I'm immune to damage for ages thing.
I
what did
do
I get from that?
like my new lightning damage thing.
Ooh, this is interesting. This looks good for you. And a different one of these.
Look what I found!
Wow.
Right, let's have a look at your one called the skills. Ooh, yeah, I will. Let's try it. So I will give you that.
More zealous gauntlets.
And no, that'll do for the moment. Right, so the Astral Mantle, you've already given me one of these. I'm just comparing it. I think the previous one is slightly better. No, this is slightly better. 1 DPS better, so I will give you back the old one. Changing over my helmet. to the Wild Caller's helmet massively reduces my DPS because I lose 2 points of savagery. And I lose berserk. That's what it's factoring in. Okay. I could
Did it
do...
actually factor that in, do you reckon?
I reckon so.
No, I reckon it's just the 13% physical damage, surely.
Maybe, but an additional 19% lightning damage should outdo that. I think it's the berserk and savagery combined. It's okay. I'm going to keep the Wild Caller's helmet.
Cunning also does damage, by the way.
Yeah. Not that much, though. I added a point of cunning and it gave me 11%. Okay, so I'm going to put leathery hide on my helmet. I need something to go on my chest piece. That ancient armor plate will do. And I need something to go on my shoulder. Really, I'd like to take that previous thing off and put it on, but for now, scavenge plating will do. Okay, I think I am good. Yeah, that was quite an interesting set of upgrades. So that's giving me extra points in Raging Tempest, which is always good. Yeah, I think this will end up being more survivable. Devotion level. Ghoulish Hunger has reached rank 2.
Nice.
Oh, Crown of Command. I didn't know we were playing Talisman.
That skill's not ready.
Ooh, some devil touched ammo.
Oh, that's good fire damage, that is. So, not particularly good for you.
That skill's not ready.
I am enjoying freezing everything.
I mean, what's not to enjoy, of course.
Can't do that yet.
Ah, this is back there.
What level do I think the game and the build gets serious? I think the Warden is probably the first point where it's like, hey, you need to think about defense and being survivable. So everything after this is probably going to be serious.
I think I disagree. The first Ether Warped Totem is when you realise you should be using components.
Yeah, but even that's not really serious.
The next difficulty level is when it starts penalising your resistances.
That skill's
That's
not
when it
ready.
starts getting like very hard.
Yeah, that's when it's like, all those lessons we taught you, did you actually pay attention to them, or have you just been foolish?
not even sure if you can see what you're attacking half the time because there's so much lightning going on.
I mean, I don't really need to, if I'm honest. Oh, I could do it behind walls.
Yeah, I thought you had been already.
So yeah, I'm periodically casting Word of Renewal on us to give us even more buffs.
That's just healing.
I will read it off as soon as we're done with the combat. Right. Word of Renewal. It is a bit of defensive ability. It is less damage from Chthonics. It is less damage from Eldritch. It restores 6% health and 250 health when I cast it. And it gives us some movement speed.
How that gets run person.
Oh yeah. I just did 1,998. Yeah.
What my top hit's been.
It does healing when I cast it.
2382.
Oh, geez, that is a lot. I need to go back and sell some things. Oh, that looks pretty. I also need to extract a thing from a thing.
You're back.
Tinkering is my specialty.
Okay. So I want to keep the item. And on this, I want to keep the add-on.
Bring me back something interesting.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Actually, it might be time
Come see what's left.
to swap that over.
See you around. Come see what's left of my wares.
What resistances am I low on? Ether, really?
I'm low on a lot.
Let's not do roiling blood in it. In fact, no, I do want roiling blood in it.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Oh yeah, I've got Gethran's note to read us as well.
Come see what's left of my wares. see you around.
Okay, what have you
Come
got
see
up
what's left
here?
of my wares.
Nothing
good
that
use.
really looks worthwhile. Okay. We entered stage 2 of our trials today, but the results were not what I had. Hang on, you've already read this one. So another case of the game giving 2 copies. Right, I'm gonna just drop all my stuff in the stash.
Cool.
Won't be a second.
Got something you need stashed?
Oh, I think the game just crashed.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out.
In that case, I will exit to main menu, so it saves my character before all the stuff I just threw off my character gets lost. So we'll need to refight through that little bit, but that's not too bad. Yeah, so my damage isn't going to increase much more for quite a while.
Okay, game is back up.
Alright. You do not have the correct game version to connect to this server. Let's try refreshing that. Your game doesn't... Oh no, it's just being weird. Is it being weird? Let's refresh completely. Your game is not on the list.
I will stop and start it again then. Give me a second.
Make sure it's not put you back to single player for some reason.
Exit to main menu, yes. No, host multiplayer, yep. Game is back up again.
Okay. Refreshing server list. I mean, you appeared for a second and then you vanished. No, you are not in the list. Going to refresh again. Yeah, you're definitely not there.
Maybe give it a minute or two.
Yeah.
Because like I had to come out of the game entirely, so it's not like
Yeah, of course. There you go. Right. Let's try this again. There we go. In I come. Sounds like the foxes are getting frisky out back. Okay, well,
Come see what's
have a
left
quick
of my wares.
look at the guns. I want honestly, that's not a bad gun, because even losing the 4 ranks of savagery, it still only drops 26
See you
DPS.
around. Come see what's left of my wares.
Oh, level 32 stuff is starting to appear in the shops.
Alright, I'm going to the Warden's Laboratory
Good
Rift.
use.
Yep, I will follow.
We do have quite a way to run through, but I suppose we can just beeline straight.
Yeah.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Heal, dude.
Thanks, I'm sure I needed it.
I don't know how much you needed it, but I'm sure you needed it. Boss guy.
Coming. Yeah, really enjoying freezing him. There's notes, final entry. This will be my last entry as I've determined to end my life. I cannot bring myself to carry out these abominable experiments any longer. I may have already doomed humanity with my actions. Although I have long felt shunned by my fellows at the Academy and thought the Imperials could offer me something greater, I can no longer be a part of it. I fear that if they find my body, they will use me for their experimentations. They must be discreet. Returning as one of these things would be unbearable. Well, got bad news for you, mate.
Yep. I mean, kudos for owning your mistake, but obviously disposing of your body did not go according to plan. Ah, it said it's only the beginning.
I don't have enough energy.
Leveled up.
Nice. I've still got, obviously, a bit to go. So this might be the first time in the game where I'm like, I think I might need some spirit regen. Or at least I'm like regularly drinking my potion.
Yeah, I don't think I've drunk that potion on this character except to see if it works.
I didn't. There we go, level up 26. I didn't drink it until a moment ago. And then I was like, oh, actually, it comes back quite quick. Maybe I could just live off this. it comes back really quick, actually.
Have you leveled up yet?
Yeah. Right, so over on Inquisitor. 1, 2, 3. And I'll put pointing cunning. Zambrant's notes. My colleague Gerthrin took his life today. That short-sighted fool, he could never see the big picture, and the project was no different. Gerthrin could not fathom the glorious vision of the Ethereals and the role we play as early human collaborators. This isn't about personal gain. We will elevate humanity. Certainly there's been a cost in lives, but progress always has a price. So what of the dirty masses who will perish with the glorious dawn when the Ethereals reveal themselves to the world? To the Ethereals we're like some base primitive creature, as the Slith are to us. Those of us who will serve, or better yet, bond with an Ethereal, shall forge a new human future. I think that's like the embodiment of one of us. One of us. And there's Zambrant. That's the guy that I was just reading his thing.
Does he feel like a one of us? I don't feel like he ascended very far.
I ascended my bullet up his ass.
I would have said foot, but
Big iron doors.
tiny chest.
Gotta make sure they're dead. Shoot first, ask questions never. Through the doors?
Sure, I was expecting to find Inquisitor Creed's cell.
That was where we found his 2 journals, wasn't it? Right back at the entrance.
Yes, probably.
I've been expecting. When I'm done with you, I will crush your friends and devils across the. You are strong, but now I will demonstrate
Second
my
phase.
true power.
This isn't even my final form!
Well, I just debuffed him, that should help.
Woo! Backing off just a teeny bit. He really doesn't like me.
My body.
There we go.
What lovely celebration music.
Da, 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 da. Hey, found the interrogator. Blue item.
Nice. I'll go through my stuff in a second.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ah,
I don't have runes or righteous fervor, but it looks pretty good.
it's level 33.
Okay, I got another Blade Fury. Got Warmonger's Boulders. Zanbrandt's notes. I think you read this. Tell me
Yeah.
if you did.
Yeah, I
My
did.
colleague Gesrand took his life today.
I
Yeah.
did.
And then missive to Warden Krieg. Warden Krieg, excuse this crude form of communication. I am far to the north and it seems my thoughts are unable to reach you. In all future material correspondence, we will use our host names and common human language forms. I wrote looking for clarification of recent perplexing reports of your conduct. Is it true that you have begun incarcerating and tormenting humans? What is the purpose for this? It would seem that your host's predilections are affecting your own behavior. You must bring this under your control and cease this superfluous activity. Your role is to facilitate our laboratories and the collection of corpses. Limit yourself to the parameters of this task or you will be recalled. Very interesting. You heading back to town?
Yeah, that's our next destination.
Yeah, I'm just looking through the items that I got. I don't think there's anything particularly interesting amongst them.
I'm gonna store this this weapon until level 33. Well, actually, I can carry it with me. It doesn't take up that much space.
Possibly this. This has 45% lightning resist, so I actually quite like it.
That is very nice.
That takes my lightning resist up to 80%. Yeah, alright. Coming with you back to John Bourbon. Is it finished? Is the warden dead? I tracked him down and I took his life.
I'll keep an eye on this.
The warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind. But there are many more ethereals out there, some much more powerful than Krieg. Perhaps more disturbing, though, there are those of our own kind who would see us dead to take what little we have just for the pleasure of killing. Among the innocent who passed through this prison on their way to Krieg's lab were many violent criminals, murderers, and worse.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Many of us escaped to the northwest, ruthless gangs. Since the river separates us, they've not been a problem, except we need farmers to go back that way or we will starve. So, head to Old Arcavia.
Cool, we can totally do that.
And then there's this person, Mornay.
Put it to
Captain
good
Bourbon
use.
said to speak to you about the
I'll give you
outlaws.
a good price on what I've got left.
We're at war, apparently, with this gang to the northwest.
See you
Get the bridge
around.
repaired. And there was an expedition that went out that way. People he likes died. I accused him of having a vendetta. He said, well, maybe.
Call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
That would be a nice set, so I'm going to keep it in case I find other bits of it. That's no good. That can go. That can go, that can go, that can go. Go, that can go, that can go. Okay, so we have to go to Arcavian thingy. I suggest, first of all,
What about this chap?
we go to... Which chap?
The emissary. For the quest.
Mm. Require us for what? It's the Forgotten Gods expansion content.
Okay.
Well, let's say no. I think we go to the flooded passage and come out and fix the bridge there.
Fix the bridge. All right.
So-
Which was the flooded passage? That wasn't too far down, was it? Was it the foggy bank? No, flooded passage. There we go. Just near Burwich Graveyard.
Yes. Just because we've definitely got enough scrap.
Oh yeah, I've got 18 on me at the moment.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. That's literally all I wanted to do here. Was get
Hooray!
fixed.
Should we go back to town and do the same?
Yeah.
I can't do that yet.
I don't know if you want to go to the southwest.
We could do the southwest.
I'll have to go get some scrap out of my.
Oh yeah,
thing.
25 I don't have. I'll check how much the other one takes.
That skill's not ready.
The other one takes 6, so I've got the other one done.
Okay, I'm bringing 25. Old Grove.
Totally normal arbiter. It's a level 50 one-handed oh, that's the shield that that's the mace that looks like a shield.
Yes. Okay. Well, that can go in my stash, I guess. That's interesting. So, is that the only thing that's over here? Looks like it.
I'm not sure that was worth it, but
No, that definitely was not worth it to me.
thanks for the shield.
Let me just take it out on this. Just standing near things kills them, by the way, for me. Like, stop attacking. This is just passive damage that I just do by existing. And then if I go a bit nuts, I can do that. You see that swoosh?
Yeah.
That's my glacier relic.
That skill's not ready.
Kill Edmund Shanks Doyle.
Oh yeah, we get to kill people now.
Welcome, gang.
Cold steel. Slightly chilled. Scavengers plating, which means I basically just took a rock and said, hey, I can wear this.
Here's Doyle. get reputation, Devil's Crossing, for killing these guys.
Well, I'm definitely not going to complain about that.
Ah, you'll pay for this, cough. Rest in peace, scum.
So is it literally just like a dying breath?
Yeah, he coughed up some blood, and there was a little bit more stuff that he said, but it was not worthwhile dying breath.
Ooh. Cortesian chest guard, what's that?
You know, you can probably talk to him as well, actually. He's still there.
I can't do that yet.
You'll pay for this, blah 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 blah. You'll wish I shanked you dead. Yeah, rest in peace.
See if this is actually blocked off. Yes, it is. I suppose we should report back to Devil's Crossing so we get the next quest.
Yeah, rather than just going on and killing everyone.
I killed the man in charge by the name Shanks. He worked fast.
Come
I
see
like
what's
that.
left of my
We need
wares.
more of that for what's coming next. Who's our next target? Darius Cronley.
Iron well spent.
Yada yada yada. 4 Hills in Old Arcavia.
Well, we're heading in the right direction.
See anything you like?
Oh, we're at the point where yellow weapons are now starting to be better than my current weapon.
Put it to good use. See anything you
I mean, just craft yourself a new thing then.
Yeah, but the
That's what I've
craft,
been doing periodically.
the crafting doesn't scale well for the
Yes, it
guns.
does.
So there's
What? No, just make greens.
yeah. So the green is level 15 green. The next one is level 37.
No, so the what have I been making? I've been making yellows, and they come out as double rares, as an example.
Oh.
So the enchanted so and so, they're the ones that scale.
Okay. And that takes scrap. What?
Yep.
I'm just get it. There's a green.
That looks alright.
It is 349 more damage per second than my current one, excluding mods. Let's put some Hellbane ammo on it. Oh my word. It is 416 more. And it just made a really cool wow sound. Right, I have electrifying weapons granted by my weapon. It auto reserves 150 energy. It adds lightning damage, and percentage lightning damage, and percentage electrocute damage, and has a 12% chance of stunning the target. This is going to be a very nice weapon.
I'll give you
I
a
did
good
not
price
realise
for
that they
what's
could
left.
come out like that.
Oh man,
That is a...
probably good actually.
It's only a single rare, it's not a double rare, but that's fine. Okay, now there's a reason to grind for scrap.
That skill's not ready.
So I'm now actually shooting little lightning bolts.
They look like bullets.
Nope, they're lightning. It's guaranteed lightning. So I'm assuming dismantling them would be dismantling stuff down into scrap or other crafting components when the person learns
Yeah,
it.
I guess. I don't know, actually.
Oh, totem.
Okay, you ready?
That skill's
Yeah.
not ready.
Cool, just found the second part of the Blood Reapers set.
Very nice.
Shame I'm not using Phantasmal Blades, because if I was, this would have given me +4 to Phantasmal Blades.
I also got a blueprint
Oh, nice.
for a rare belt.
Oh, those Marauder's gloves, that's interesting.
Would you like them?
I would like to try them on.
Yeah, sure. Trade.
Because I do have Iskada's Elemental Exchange, and I do cold damage. But I currently have pierce damage coming from my current thing. Oh man, I do more damage per second with it by so much. Do
Then
you want my old
no, you keep them. You've given me plenty.
Okay. I need to put some consecrated wrappings on those. Oh, I think I just found some actually. Yes, I did. Now they are even more stupid. Gosh. So I lose a couple of points in Veil of Shadows, which is a shame. And I lose
I'm gonna
a
go
couple
off
of
kill some
points
things
on-
because I'm behind you on XP.
I lose a couple of points on Shadow Strike, which I wasn't using. So yeah, it's just Veil of Shadows now for more elemental damage.
So I might have found a big guy. By accident. Like, I wasn't seeking him out. I just wandered around the corner and then there was a guy and I was like, ah, alright.
That's alright. Just run in, eat their food.
And then kill all their birds.
Yes. I'm starting to places abandoned.
I'm having trouble picking that scripture up.
That's alright, I shall read it. It's very long. They mocked us, woe unto them, doom has fallen, look to your right, long we have prepared. I picked the choice bits from each paragraph.
Oh wait, I remember this guy. Didn't we convince him last time to kill his family?
You did.
Maybe you should take the dialogue this time.
Stand back. I'm burning this shack down. My family does not need to suffer any longer in this horrible world. Is your family in there? Are you insane? Stay out of this. It's for the best. Look, things are bad. We can't lose hope. What hope is there left? Good people are dying and this world is overrun with monstrosities we used to spook our children with. I will not have my family suffer any longer. I come from Devil's Crossing. It's safe there. Safe? Not safe anymore. We were safe out here once too. Look at this place now. We defend it. There is shelter and drinking water. Please, join us. Perhaps this is the fresh start we needed. I really hope to speak the truth. Okay, fine. Take us there.
Boo!
You know, I'm not even sure how you managed to persuade him to kill his family. You must have just started with the, nope, not dealing with this crazy.
Yeah, that was it. I was like, yeah, I do not have time to be dealing with this shit. I might have
You
woke.
pissed them off, something chronic.
Yeah, I woke up a thing.
Hello? Drew Larkin. What happened to you? Backstabbed by his partner. She ran into a man in a patchwork green jacket going by the name of Zaya. Cut him down. Okay, sure.
Sure, we'll just stab everyone that looks like it might be the person that stabbed you.
You know, I promised revenge for this random dude, so I shall deliver revenge for this random dude. That's quite
I
a
think
lot of...
they were in the process of hiding their stuff and someone came along and stabbed them in the back. Maybe there's a serial backstabber around.
Maybe.
Do you get the sound effects of my lightning storm?
Some of them. Here's a Zaya. Who the hell are you? What do you want from me? Are you a Zaya? I'm here about your partner. That swine isn't dead yet. Let me explain. This is a huge misunderstanding. So, say what you have to say, but make it quick. Or, I don't care, give me half the profits and I'll leave this. Or, save it, prepare to face justice.
I would always take money.
No, I'm going to murder him, take the lot. I'm not just going to lay down and die. I don't normally resort to this, but if you're in league with Drew, then so be it. Time to die.
Hey, scrap. That's a third of a gun, that is.
It's like half of a dagger.
I love the idea that I could just conjure lightning above those eyeballs now, and it's just like pzap, pzap. Rovers.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's like a whole...
Hello. Pleased to meet a friendly face out here. Bandits don't usually grant us the courtesy. Since you're traveling these parts, I was wondering if you could help us out. What do you need? Our elder, Matthias, has gone missing following a recent raid on our camp. The elder was determined to keep our talisman, the precious relic of my people, away from their greedy hands, and so he fled into a nearby ruin when the bandits showed up. It's been several days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst. Please, if you find yourself exploring the ruins west of Staunton Mine, seek out Elder Matthias. If it's as I fear, the Elder is dead, please at least recover the talisman. Sure. I will search for you. And actually, let's sell...
I may switch away from Berserker's Cowl now.
Yeah, I moved away from it when I switched over to the Wild Caller's Cowl. Losing Berserk, though, feels wrong. Once you've used it for a while. I gotta talk to Bernard. Greetings, stranger. Pleasure to meet someone who doesn't begin meeting with weapons. Can't say the same for the gang up the hill to the east. You having trouble back with bandits? Violent, bloodthirsty murderers, all of them. Everything we despise in this world, and now they've set up a barricade along the road to trap travelers such as ourselves. We set up camp here while we decide what to do. Best course of action would be to blow that barricade, allowing our brothers and sisters the road to travel in peace. However, we lack the means to do so. Say, you look like a capable sort. Let's make a deal. Staunton mine to the west of here is abandoned, but it may have some explosives. If you recover some dynamite and use it to destroy that wretched blockade, I can offer you some coin for your trouble. What do you say? Yeah, I'll do it, but not for the coin. I'll do it for the dynamite. Just periodically casting lightning in their base.
More undead. This bit feels like it's straight out of Titan's Quest.
You must be nearly leveled up.
Bang, just leveled up.
I am a fair way away.
Oh, found a secret.
Oh, cool. I'll come down to you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Nice little tucked away little bit. Very cool. Oh, you found another secret. Just jump.
Believe me, I would if I could. Oh wow, I just realised my shadow is actually casting on the cliff opposite. That's really cool.
I can't do that yet.
There's my level up. Oh, I think that might be Matthias.
It is.
Alright, I'll check Matthias. Please, stranger, take this talisman. I carried it from my camp to prevent bandits from stealing it, but nature has passed judgment, and I am not long for the world. Matthias pauses to clear his throat of blood. I implore you, bring the talisman to Graven. He's at Rover Camp, just east of Staunton Mine in the Alcovian foothills. Tell him that I died protecting our relic. Sure, I'll tell him that.
Now I need to decide what I want to put my points in next.
Okay. I think I'm just increasing along here for now.
Let's look at this. I could get that up towards Circle of Slaughter. There's going to be another 9 levels. On Arcanist side, it's 6 to get my next thing. Sure, let's do that.
He's
Please
trying.
deliver the talisman. What talisman? What?
He's trying to die in peace, and I just kept talking to him.
It's definitely a very busy game this time.
Do I want to put something on my boots? Not right now. These poor people, they're just falling over for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, they said they got real cold. I told them not to go to sleep, you know, because it's dangerous when you're cold. But...
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll just put a lot of lightning in the area, and hopefully the booms of the thunder will keep them away.
I thought that was a rover. I didn't realise it was a Walking Dead. Hey, I found this medallion.
Got some iron, got some rovers rep.
Yeah, I decided not to keep the medallion. You can keep it. I didn't think it would be worth anything to either of us.
No.
There's a. It looks like there's a rift just up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the old rover camp rift. Oh, I can wear my new trousers. Well, let's put them on. DPS drops a teeny bit, but it's not too bad. My acid resistance is now up to 73%.
Nice. That's poison and acid, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And
So I've got 66, 80, 80, 21, 29, 7, 18, 36, 0, 20.
72, 54, 54, 73, 58, 54, 22, 11, 53, 14.
Nice.
I
Got
don't
a
like.
lot of good resistance.
I don't like being stunned. And my armor rating's 283, so decent absorb from physical.
Alright, do you want to finish there for the evening?
Yeah. Let's wrap it up. I'll just head back to Devil's Crossing and check see if there was anything that I wanted to make for my new trousers and potentially my other boots.
Got any more scrap metal?
Geez, knowing about
yeah,
that weapon
illusionist.
crafting. Okay, so what can go on boots that's worthwhile? Mark of Moldrigan. Requires level 27. That feels like it's meant to be. Needs Warstones and Mark of the Traveller and 12 Ether Shards. Right, so I might not be doing that right now.
So I'm having a look at the illusionist, and everything that you have ever picked up is available.
That's nice.
Oh, and you can change what your weapons look like as well, and it doesn't have to stay the same type of weapon.
Are you using Vengeful Wrath on your rings, amulets, and medals? as a component.
Let me go have a look and see what Vengeful Wrath is.
12% cold damage, 25%
No,
frost,
I am not, but I am now interested.
36 offensive ability.
Vengeful Wraith.
Sorry, Vengeful Wraith. I missed completely. I had my mouse over the eye.
Required player level 24, so I've not seen it yet.
But you can make it.
Yes, I can now.
Because
Yeah,
we're at level 27.
Oh man, that takes even more ether crystals. See, I'm saving my ether crystals because I'm trying to make silver core bolts.
So,
if you scroll to the bottom of the white list.
What I will say to this is you only need to make 4 of these ever.
Yeah.
I don't have silver core bolts on the bottom of my...
Oh, okay. There's not much to say about them. I need them for my next relic.
Okay.
Man, that's very nice, that Vengeful Wraith.
Yeah.
Ew. Yeah, at the moment I'm using Roiling Blood.
Yeah, that's what I've been using mostly as well. I've just switched over one of... In fact, no, I haven't switched over one of mine. They're all using Roiling Blood.
Death Chill bolts are also quite good.
Which is weapon.
Yes, that's true.
Whereas the others are
That's
rings, amulets, and medals.
Yeah, these are just guns, crossbows, and caster off hands, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Right, anyway, I'm going to finish there. Thanks for coming, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed this. We'll be back again next week doing more Grim Dawn, continuing on into Old Arcadia, and killing gunslinging gangs with a combination of cold and lightning. Between now and next week, whatever it is you're doing, remember to have fun, and I'll catch you next time.
Cool. And as my brothers just said, we're going to be finishing up there. I'm going to spend a little bit of time off camera figuring out exactly what I want to go into the different places, because we do have a lot of good options available. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when we go live in the future. Otherwise, have a very good week, everyone, and see you again soon.